What's up everybody, it's Preston, and today I'm going to be breaking down the music video for Fever Dream with the director of the video, Zach. So before this video starts, I kind of want to break down the premise and kind of the story behind the music video. So I kind of talked about it in the lyric breakdown video. Really, the song is based on the movie The Shining, and if you haven't seen the movie, it is a fantastic movie. Zach and I had countless FaceTime calls trying to figure out what the music video was going to be about, and we came up with a whole storyboard, and there were so many parts that went into it and so much symbolism, and The Shining is a really big thing. We tried to base the whole music video around The Shining, and it turned out really well, and there's a lot of references, so let's dive straight into the music video. Let's get started.
Hey man, can you still make it? We got a song to put out.
I'm just not feeling the best. I'm really stressed too, you know. Life's been crazy. You know, it feels like I can't relax unless I'm working on my music, you know?
Yeah, me too. Hey, you alright, bro? Your face is red. It looks like crap.
I know, I think I might have a fever or something, but I'll sleep it off. I might watch a movie or something though. It's almost Halloween, so I'll probably watch a scary movie.
Alright. Stay safe, bro. I don't want you getting COVID or anything like that.
Alright, yeah, you too. Peace.
Okay, so that little intro part is one of my friends, Diego. He also makes music, and I'll link some of his stuff in the description, but I set up that FaceTime call with him, and that intro part, which we recorded right over there, literally, I was sitting right there. It's kind of a crazy thing, but I recorded that there, and that took a lot of editing because I use iMovie, and iMovie really sucks. Just in general, it's really bad. That part really just sets the scene, so let's see this next part.
Here's Johnny.
This scene of The Shining is a really famous scene. It's the Here's Johnny scene. Doesn't matter if you've seen the movie or not, you've probably heard this, and I really wanted to add this in, and it really just kind of sets the mood. It's that awesome little reference at the beginning, so that's why I put it in there. So this part was super fun to make because this was the first time that I tried on the demon costume, and it turned out really cool. Zach, do you have anything to say about like camera angles or like what you were kind of thinking behind that shot?
I thought the 105 fever was pretty funny. We couldn't get the temperature quite right for that.
So the first time that we put it, we used this little like heat pad thing to heat it up. The first time we put it, it was like 70 degrees. And then the next time we put it, it was at like 120. I was like, that is way too high. But when we finally ended up getting the amount of heat right, it took a while, but it ended up really good. And I really like that shot where I'm look at myself in the mirror and it kind of glimpses back and forth. And it really just kind of shows that part that I'm just kind of wrestling with myself throughout this whole music video.
Yeah, a neighbor of mine said that he really liked that part, like looking in the mirror and it flashed back.
Okay, so this part where I'm kind of walking through this cornfield and out the other side. So that first shot of me, which is my favorite shot in the whole video, is it's kind of like circling out on my face and just kind of rising, and that is my favorite shot. But it took a lot of takes because we don't really have like a stabilizer, and I kept on smiling. Like, I kid you not, I smiled. We probably had like 6 or 7 takes on that because I just kept on smiling. I could not control myself. And then I ended up walking into the cornfield, and then as I was walking out, I tripped like 3 takes. Zach, do you remember that?
Yeah, he just wouldn't stop. It was like the same one.
Exactly. I just kept tripping over this one stalk of corn, and it was hilarious. Oh my gosh, it was Oh, and by the way, the tennis ball is a reference to The Shining as well. I got a couple people asking me, yo, why are you throwing around a tennis ball? It's kind of random, but yeah, that's why.
I'll make it one more day, like a fever dream. My life feels imaginary. Look around at all these fake friends, I should be wary. Like a bad dream, all of the struggle is scary. People always had opinions, I don't let them faze me.
So this part where I was walking up the stairs took forever to get perfected, but I really love how it turned out. And the idea behind it was that I was kind of following this demon around, and I was just kind of like walking through, and the upstairs was like super creepy of this place. And so I just thought it turned out really good. Zach, what do you think?
Yeah, the original idea was like he was gonna be following the demon through the house.
Yeah, it turned out awesome, and then that moment when I kind of walk into the room and there's no one there, I just absolutely love that part. So, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm next up. Stepped up, dripped like water, yeah, I'm dressed up. I got all these people watching, I can't stress, yeah.
So this part that I was down in the cellar, I went down there, and I think at the time I had the demon costume on, and there were these like knives. I was just sharpening it, and there was this one knife that I kept flipping around. Zach, I don't know if you remember it, but I just kept flipping it and dropping it, and Zach's like, this is knife safety 101. It was just the funniest thing.
And then I'm pretty sure like the one, like the saw, like the blade fell out.
Yeah, so that saw, the blade like fell out, and I was like, oh shoot, that's probably not safe at all. This part where I'm in my room, I needed something to fill this space that looked really cool, and it ended up turning out really good. So I was just kind of vibing to the music over there and just kind of lip syncing. I did the one data moshing effect, which I did earlier, and it just looks so cool in this part. Take a look.
He said is it too busy arguing, can't open up or I'll be broken hearted again. Switch it up, flip it up, back to the start again. Can't see the vision but wanna be part of it. Congratulate me, they be like kudos. This is my thoughts, it's a dangerous duo. Up in a rocket ship, feeling like Pluto. I'm scary like people, so watching where you go.
So this part where I'm kind of staring down the camera, it's flickering back and forth between me and Jack Nicholson, and Jack Nicholson played Jack Torrance in The Shining. This stare is one of the most iconic parts from The Shining, and when we were making the storyboard, this was the one shot that I thought we needed to have in it. This part where I was in the forest, I actually discovered this cool effect by accident. I accidentally clicked green screen, and it turned out really trippy and really cool.
Some other music videos referenced Lyrical Lemonade was Cole Bennett, like I by Little Skies and Touch Me Outside by Ski Mask the Slump God. Those two really had an impact on this one, like for the couch, lip singing. We were kind of trying to go off his videos a little bit, like the animation stuff.
Yeah, his effects are awesome, and I really want like Zach and I to like work with him someday. Like that would be super cool. Like Zach and Cole just directing a video and like one of my songs. Like I think that would be really sick. And I just remember we were both like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be awesome. And it turned out super awesome. And it was great. And I had a lot of fun making it. And yeah. Just Zach, thank you so much for working on this with me. It was an amazing project and it turned out really great. We're already at 567 views at the time of this recording. Like that's crazy, and I put it out just 2 weeks ago. Like that's insane.
And hopefully we're gonna be able to work on more projects soon.
And yes, there will definitely be tons of more videos that I'm going to do with Zach, and I'm super excited. I've got a lot of great songs planned, but for now, thank you to everyone who's helped support Fever Dream, who's watched the video, who's streamed the song on any platform. Thank you all. This experience has been crazy for me, and I could not have done it without you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.